Something massive is brewing at OpenAI, and it is known as the mighty Orion. This AI giant is set to land this December. We're talking about an AI that's supposedly 100 times more powerful than GPT-4, which is mind-bending when you think about it. But here's the twist, folks. OpenAI's playing this one close to the chest. Unlike previous releases where they let the whole world jump in and play, Orion's getting a VIP-only launch, rolling out to select partners in the first phase. The plot thickens when you look behind the scenes. Microsoft is OpenAI's favorite dance partner even today, with Orion potentially making its first appearance on Microsoft Azure as soon as November. The buzz is that this isn't just another AI model. We might be looking at a serious leap toward artificial general intelligence, the holy grail where machines start thinking like humans do. And talk about timing. OpenAI has been making headlines with some serious power moves. Key executives including CTO Mira Murati heading for the exit, a whopping $6.6 billion in fresh funding, and plans to switch from nonprofit to profit-making machine. Could all this drama be connected to what they're cooking up with Orion? Well, the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's address the elephant in the room. First, is Orion just GPT-5 wearing a fancy costume? While OpenAI's keeping quiet, industry insiders are convinced this is the next evolutionary leap beyond GPT-4. Sam Altman's been playing cosmic detective on social media, dropping hints about winter constellations, and yes, Orion does show up in those chilly night skies. Even ChatGPT tried solving the puzzle, suggesting some creative letter shuffling to spell Orion. Now let's peek under Orion's hood. Remember that O1 model from September, nicknamed Strawberry inside OpenAI? That was just the appetizer. They used it to cook up synthetic training data for Orion, a huge shift from their old strategy of just vacuuming up internet content. It's like they're teaching Orion to learn from carefully crafted lessons rather than just throwing the entire internet at it. OpenAI isn't just building another chatbot. They're chasing what some call the digital holy grail, known as artificial general intelligence. We're talking about an AI that doesn't just play with words, but actually thinks and reasons at human levels, maybe even beyond. It's the kind of vision that sounds like sci-fi, but OpenAI is betting big that Orion might be the breakthrough they've been hunting for years. Let's talk about the latest shakeup at OpenAI. Miles Brundage, their AGI readiness guru, just walked out the door, and his parting message is pretty alarming. Nobody's ready for AGI. Not OpenAI, not their competitors, nobody. Coming from the person whose job was literally to prepare for this future, that's a pretty big wake-up call. Brundage didn't just quietly slip away. He dropped some serious truth bombs in his blog post. Picture this, a world where AI drives so much economic growth that work becomes optional. Early retirement for everyone sounds great, right? But the downside is that without proper planning, we could be headed for some seriously turbulent times. Think of it like trying to land a jumbo jet without air traffic control. Technically possible, but probably not going to end well. His solution? We need everyone at the table. Governments, tech companies, and society as a whole, working together on AI safety. Otherwise, we're looking at a future where AI could flip the job market upside down before we've even figured out how to catch people who fall. And when the guy who was supposed to help navigate this future says we're not ready, maybe we should pay attention. You know what's really shaking things up at OpenAI? One of their former researchers, Suchir Balagi, just dropped some pretty big revelations. Having worked on their early AI models himself, he came clean about how they gathered their training data. They basically took everything they could find. Books, websites, forums, you name it. They gather data from all these sources, often without asking first. While it seemed fine back then, Balaji's now having second thoughts about the whole approach. And here's the thing, we're already seeing the ripple effects. Remember when everyone would jump on Stack Overflow or Reddit to get their questions answered? Well, those sites are seeing their traffic drop because people are now just asking AI chatbots instead. That's why Balagi wrote this eye-opening essay calling for someone to step in and regulate how AI companies use data. After all, we're not just talking about fair use anymore. This is straight-up copying of copyrighted stuff. No wonder OpenAI's got authors knocking on their door with lawsuits, claiming their work was used without permission. Sure, they've made some deals with publishers since then, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. What's really interesting about Balagi's take is how he sees this affecting the entire internet. not just individual creators or companies. What started as a cool tech breakthrough has turned into this massive debate about ethics, politics, and how we share information online. As OpenAI pushes ahead, some firms are reconsidering their strategies. Anthropic, led by former OpenAI members, was once known for its cautious stance on AI development. However, with substantial backing from Amazon and their model Claude, directly challenging ChatGPT, they've become more aggressive in their AI ambitions. Once seen as the safer option, Anthropic is now competing for funding and setting lofty goals, much like OpenAI. Some are debating if this shift is for attracting investors or if they truly believe AI can have a positive impact. There's a notable difference in approaches between OpenAI's rapid growth focus and Anthropic's emphasis on safety. Both companies are striving towards AGI, but the crucial question is whether the industry can handle their advancements. Orion isn't just another model for OpenAI. It's a significant leap toward creating AI with human-like thinking and actions. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, has a bold vision. Superintelligent AI is just a few years away. This isn't science fiction, my friends. They're making significant strides by building on the success of models like GPT-4 and incorporating new data and techniques. The ultimate goal is to create an AI that reaches artificial general intelligence, capable of transforming industries like healthcare, science, and even governance. If Orion lives up to its potential, it could revolutionize the way we work and live. However, OpenAI is taking a cautious approach to its release. By testing Orion in controlled environments, they aim to refine the technology and prevent potential chaos that could arise from a wider, uncontrolled release of such powerful AI. OpenAI's rapid ascent isn't without its hurdles. The company has seen significant turnover, including the departure of key figures like former CTO Mira Murati. This highlights the immense pressure and challenges of working at the forefront of AI development. Building a tool as powerful as Orion, a potential stepping stone to AGI, requires more than just brilliant minds and deep pockets. It demands meticulous planning, careful coordination, and a clear-eyed understanding of the risks involved. Brundage's departure underscores these challenges. He warns that the world, including AI companies, isn't fully prepared for the advent of AGI. He paints a sobering picture of a future where AI could lead to a world of abundance, but one where societal structures and human psychology may not be ready. To harness AI's potential for good, we need to navigate this future with careful consideration and global cooperation. So, are we ready for what Orion has in store? If it lives up to OpenAI's vision, the world could look dramatically different in just a few short years. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest AI technology. Thanks for watching. May we meet again.